Yeah.
Tour of our first campsite ever. So this is why we had a hard time, or I had a hard time, backing the camper in. Not real wide. You experienced campers will say, what are you talking about? Well, for me it was a challenge. I'm inexperienced. Got trees over here limiting my ability to back up and so on. I got a tree here, tree on that side. But we persisted, got it in there, and we're happy with it. So, like I mentioned yesterday on a Facebook post, this truck tows like a dream. It pulls this thing like nothing. Love it. When semis go by, nothing really rattles this truck, so that's great. So, this is our camping area. Got the little outdoor collapsible garbage can. This is our basement where we keep all of our gear. Got the awning out. The portable fire ring that in a former life was a washer dryer bin. We got the tie out for the dogs. They love camping. This is their first experience. So we got the Blackstone set up over here. It connects right to the camper behind and to the propane tanks. Gotta love that. And then back here, we've got the bikes locked up. We bought the Maine license plate spare tire cover. And then over here are all our connections. The electric, the water, and of course, that's where the poo goes and other stuff. And, well, one other stuff. And this is the business side of the camper. So you have access to the basement on this side too. So this is where we are for till tomorrow. Okay, David and Diana, I want to show you a video of your daughter driving a big ass truck, pulling a 36-foot camper. This is Trisha doing it.
I got this.
Look at her go. There's a view of the camper back there. There's a view of the dogs. Levi, Penny over there. Trisha pulling a camper.
Never in a million years did I ever think that I would be doing this. Send it to the boys.
Okay. Say bye.
Bye. Are you filming? Oh.
What are you talking about?
I thought you were just going to take a picture.
I am. What do you mean? So this is my woman.
Woohoo!
Driving a big rig.
So empowered.
Pulling a 36-foot RV. You are empowered. You drove it through rain and
Yes.
wind.
And wind.
And big rigs passing.
I got this.
You do got this. All right, say goodbye.
Bye.
doing?
Adding New Hampshire to the map.
Boom!
Boom shakalaka. By the end of the summer, we'll have Connecticut and North Carolina. Is that it?
Delaware.
Delaware. Ta-da!
That's a little one. Look,
New
they don't
Hampshire's
even...
so tiny, it doesn't even have a picture.
Yeah. Well, we're on our next adventure. This time for the 4th of July. We are headed to Eastport, Maine, to a RV campground that is right on the ocean. And when you look out, you see Canada right across the bay. So that's pretty cool. It's also known for being the first place in the United States to see the sunrise. So we're looking forward to that. And we're basically riding on 2-lane road most of the way. 2 or 3 lane. And it's just a beautiful drive through Maine. Anyway, I'm sure you'll hear more from us this weekend. So there's a lighthouse. And there's a lighthouse. And one of our neighbors said earlier that they saw a whale out there somewhere. Trisha, we've got 1,000 miles to the Outer Banks. We got a full tank of gas. We're heading into a hurricane, and we're wearing transition lenses.
Hit it!
Good morning, everybody. You're used to seeing my wife making her camper cocktails, but I thought I would take a turn in front of the camera. It's a beautiful day in Maine, but a bittersweet day because this is our last weekend using the new RV, Second Chances. So we're excited about today. We're going to pack up when Trisha gets home from work. we're gonna hook up and we're gonna head about 40 minutes down the road to Stockton Springs, to a campground we have been at before. Nice little campground, and about half a mile away from the ocean. So we're gonna have a fun weekend with the dogs. Hopefully take the bikes out for a spin in Belfast and just have a nice long weekend. It's a holiday weekend for both of us. So we're gonna head out tonight, and Trisha will go to work in the morning. I'll work from the camper tomorrow, and then we'll start our weekend. So next weekend will be winterizing this thing so it doesn't freeze up and get damaged in our first year. So we're looking forward to a beautiful weekend. So I hope you have one too. Well, the theme of this video is that was fun. We got a late start, got here as it was getting dark, and had the woman who owns the campground tell us about all the things to do in the area when we already know. So that kind of wasted time. And then we're in a very unlevel site. And so we had to level the camper, which is, you know, sounds easy, but it's not in a travel trailer, which is what we have. And then we had trouble unhooking the camper, or the truck in the camper. And so we had to do it 3 times in the dark. Trisha worked a very long day and, you know, always comes home very tired. And I work today too, and even though I'm at home all day, you know, I'm still ready to unwind at the end of the day. Then one of our propane tanks is empty, so we think, because we couldn't get the stove to light, or the oven. And so Trisha's there, click, 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 trying to get it to start. And we're finally getting dinner at what, 8 o'clock?
8 o'clock.
8 o'clock.
And I get to drive to school tomorrow. Woohoo!
So I know they're just camper problems and not real problems, but we're tired. So just wanted to share, it's not all peaches and cream when you're camping.
Camper cocktails
Yeah.
coming up this weekend.
We're gonna have to have a lot of those. Good night.
Hey, Justin, Corey, we skipped the sunrise and went straight to the donuts. So here we are in Belfast at the Only Donuts, and we got a whole dozen. And if you're ever up in this area, this is where you need to go. Check these out. Ooh.
Here, why don't you turn them around?
Here.
How you like them donuts?
Talk to you later. Here we are with our final edition of Camper Cocktails for the season of 2021. But don't worry, wait until next year. We're going to have so many great cocktails for you. Tonight, for our very last one, we are making a drink called the Drunk Witch. And this drink actually comes to us from our friend Diane, who posted it on Facebook and suggested that I try it. Excellent suggestion, by the way. And let me just say that you should not drink too many of these before you start filming. So there was a long break between the tasting and the test kitchen and the filming, if you know what I mean. So here we go. For the Drunk Witch, perfect for Halloween. You need 2 ounces of vodka. I drank all the regular, so we're going with caramel. It's not too bad, but I think any vodka that you have will work. So you need 2 ounces of vodka, 2 ounces of blue curacao, 2 ounces of grenadine, and when you add the grenadine, it's going to turn it purple. Two, and 2. Put that in the shaker. There we go. See how it turned purple? Pour it over ice. And it said to top with Sprite, but we topped it with ginger ale and it was awesome. About that much. Thank you for following Camper Cocktails this season and for following our Second Chances page. We can't wait to share our adventures with you on our way to Glacier next summer. And happy camping!